and he went 11 years without cancer. So December of 2011, his cancer came back, and being the wife I am, I was looking up on our local hospital, and I'm just like, okay, baby, I signed you up for cancer camp. And he's like, what? I did what? I'm like, yes, you're going to camp. And so anyway, he begrudgingly was like, okay, whatever. Like Chris said, you do what your wife says, right? So he packed his bag, he got his stuff, and he went to camp. And for those of you who have gone to camp, you know how amazing it is. It really is epic. And so he came home like just full of life and energy and a renewed sense of well-being. And he was a better dad and a better father, a better husband, and if you could get any better than that. But Epic brought home the fact that, you know what, you can have cancer and your life can be shitty, but you can have joy and be happy and life is beautiful. And that's exactly what Epic did for our family. So as soon as he came home, he immediately knew that he wanted me to go to camp. So, and hard, I'm not, we live in Utah, but I'm so not a snow person. So he's like, guess what, baby? I signed you up for cancer camp. So, I had to pack my winter clothes and that I had to borrow, and I came and we built a snow cave and slept in it. We got in a raft and slid down the top of the Rocky Mountains. I was praying to Jesus so I'd make it home, but I did, and it was adventurous and it was so fun. And my cool factor as a mom, like, rose way up there. And it was amazing. And I came home, like, renewed and had a sense of rejuvenation and hope and peace. And it was like, you know what? One common denominator that is so horrible that brought so many beautiful, amazing people together. And that's cancer. And that's Epic. And we are so grateful to be able to be a part of their family. Attending those camps really changed our life and improved the quality of our life. And it gave us the sense of peace, like, you know what? It doesn't matter if it gets worse because we've got each other and we've got this day. And Clint would always say to our babies, you know what? Don't worry about the future. We have today and I'll be here tomorrow. And in March of 2014, we got really bad news. So now we have the horrible pictures. We had to tell our babies that Daddy had 6 months to a year left. And it was horrifying, gut-wrenching, but we knew that we could get through it. We knew we don't look ahead. We knew because of Epic that we could live in the moment, we can enjoy the seconds, and we can learn to be grateful for the blessed moments we have that day. And that is what we did. You can hit it the next slide. So, in and out of surgeries, he had 12 surgeries, 6 of them just this past year. And he was a fighter. He never complained. He was amazing. I dubbed him Clint the Cancer Warrior because he totally was a raging warrior. And a lot of we know that our quality of life was so greatly enriched and improved. And you hear those cancer foundations where you're like, yeah, would you like to donate $1 when you check out at Walmart to help this foundation? And I want everybody to know that sitting here in this room tonight, that every dollar you spend makes a difference. Every dollar you spend with Epic changes people's lives because it's changed ours. Can hit it on. Yes. So life got worse, but our life got better. We partied. We had so much fun. We went on vacations. We went to the 7W again. We invited ourselves back as many times as they let us. We had so much fun, and we lived life, and we had joy and happiness, and we loved it. And thing that bugs me is like, oh, he lost his fight to cancer. Yeah, he lost. But it's like, no, he didn't. If you pass away, it doesn't matter. It matters how you live. It matters what you do with the seconds you're given. And cancer is an ugly, horrible thing, but how many people leave their house and don't come home? But cancer, at least we knew what was the train that was headed our direction, and however horrible, I don't know if you want to know or you don't know. But we were blessed to have that cruel gift, to be able to be like, heck yes, we're going to appreciate this second. Oh, you spilled the milk all over? Oh, I love you. Let's clean it up and go play. And you know what? Don't sweat the small stuff. And we learned through Epic to appreciate those blessed moments and live in the moment and be adventurous. And we went on a hike and got in a rope swing and jumped in the water, and all the moms wouldn't do it. And my kids were like, wow, you're so awesome. So, you are awesome. You think you just go to camp and you leave and you come back, but camp never leaves you. Camp is always in your heart. Epic Camp will stay with you the rest of your lives. And every dollar you spend makes a difference. And my baby passed away September 28th, 2 days before his 35th birthday. And I am so blessed and honored to have greatness and been in the presence of greatness. And I know at every camp, there's greatness around the campfire. There's greatness in breathing. There's greatness in living your day with happiness and joy when you can sit there and you have every right in the world to be miserable, every right to be mad and depressed, and every right to not get up and get out of your bed. But those people sitting around the campfire, they get up and they have joy and they have happiness and they kayak down a river when they feel like not doing it. They do amazing, awesome things that normal, healthy people wouldn't even consider doing. And that is what Epic brings, is adventure and zest and passion for life. And that brought it not only to just that week, and it was like, yeah, that was over and now let's go back to regular life. No, it's sprinkled in the precious moments that we had every other day to spend together. And those are priceless. You can't put any price on that. And I'm here to let you guys know that every dollar from this to this amazing Ma and Pa family company makes a difference, because it changed the quality of our life. They're amazing, and they're always in our hearts. And that's what my baby, who's 5, he says, Daddy's always in our hearts, and he's always right by us, and that's the truth. And every day we beat cancer by how we live through honoring him and cherishing those blessed moments and memories that we gotta make that were so priceless. And one of my favorite quotes, and me and Clint love Lord of the Rings. Clint was Harry, so who didn't love Harry Man, right? Okay. Is all we have to decide is what to do with that time that is given to us. Good old Tolkien. And at Epic, that is like the heart and the core of what they make you realize, is that you have those seconds, you have those moments. Who knows if you're going to walk out of your house and get hit by a car and never come back. But you know what? You have the moment that you're living right now. And you know what? You might not feel good, you might not want to do it, but you might not get another chance to go on a raft. Try to survive down the top of the Colorado Rocky Mountains. Or sleep in a snow game. Woo! But I am so grateful to have, there's no words. But I have a lot of words, so I could keep rambling for a long time. Clint was a man of few words, so we got along really well. But I love Epic, and if you guys have any extra dollars, $5 million, that would be awesome. And I love you guys. You're always in our hearts. And as my little 5-year-old said the other day, when his dominoes, he kept putting back up, and they just weren't working out. And I was like, baby! And I come around the corner and he's like, Mom, Bauer should never give up. Bauer should never give up. That's right, baby. We don't give up. And you know what? Clint never did, and a big part of that is because of Epic. Woo! And I love you guys forever.